His name's John.
And his name's John.
And together we're the Scottish Misfits. Welcome to our channel. Right, so for the second part of our white chocolate cheesecake with a chocolate brownie base, this is going to be the cheesecake we're going to make now. So in this bowl I've got 150 grams of white chocolate. I'm going to melt it over a pot of hot water. Make sure if you're doing this as it yourself to ask an adult to help you with this bit. So this will take a few minutes just to melt this chocolate, and then we need to let it cool back to room temperature, and then we'll get on with the cheesecake mixing the cool ingredients together. Once this is cooled back down, we'll add this into the mix, and then we'll be almost finished with the whole cake. Once you've got ready all the lumps of chocolate like this, we're just going to take it off with heat and let it come back to room temperature. So this bit we're going to take 370 millilitres of double cream. And I got a bit of sugar. We don't want to put too much in because we'll be adding the white chocolate to it. And you're going to whisk it up until it's almost going to look almost in peaks. You'll be able to see that when it's full, when it's ready, with the whisk, you'll see the pattern on the cream that will stay there for a few seconds when you've been whipping it. So we'll get back to you when it's ready. I prefer to use a hand whisk, but you can also use an electric whisk for this bit. I just prefer to use a hand whisk because I think you can get a better judgment of when you want to stop and make sure you don't over whip it. You can start to see the cream thickening at this point. So just before it gets totally stiff, this is when we want to add the cheese. So in this bowl I've got 500 grams of mascarpone cheese. You may find if it's just out the fridge it's a little bit stiff, so just take your spoon here and just Use this back of a spoon to soften the cheese back up a little bit. And then this goes straight into the bowl with the cream. Still letting the white chocolate cool down and still a little bit. Now some people when they do cheesecakes will prefer to use just a soft cheese, something maybe like Philadelphia. I prefer mascarpone cheese. Some people find it a little rich. I don't really find it as rich as some cheeses, especially Philadelphia. I think that's more rich. Mixed together, we're going to put this into the fridge to let it set. It will take about half an hour to an hour. The cheesecake that we've just made in a brownie mix.
Okay, while we wait for our cheesecake to set, we're going to make this big brownie into a few individual brownies.
Push it down first and then that's it. And then turn it. They put enough pressure on it to go all the way down to the bottom. Once you feel it's at the bottom, just twist the dish and this will make sure that you get a nice clean piece of this. And then all you're doing is pressing it into the dish. Of course you don't have to make it in from individuals, but this is just another way we're showing you how you could prepare this dish.
This is what it should look like when it's done. Just the cheesecake will get added after.
So with your clean hands you're going to press it down a little bit just so you've got a bit more space for the cheesecake. Don't worry if your cheesecake mix comes over the top of the rim. If you made it and set it properly, then your cheesecake should be fine. So we've got this one here to do it.
Okay everyone, here's what the brownie basis for the cheesecake is looking like now without the cheesecake added on.
Sure. This is the excess chocolate brownie but we've now chopped up into small bits. This can be used, you could use it to make another individual cheesecake or you can use it to put as a topping for the cheesecake once it's ready. Or you could just even heat them up and just eat them as nice wee hot brownie bites. So now we've got the chocolate brownies in our jars. We're going to take the cheesecake next. We're going to chopped up brownie bites. We're just going to So that's our white chocolate cheesecake, so chocolate brownie base. Please join us again for another edition of Scottish Misfits Cooking.
Thank you for watching our video and please like and subscribe and comment.
So my name's been John. His name's been John, and it's a goodbye from both of us.